got back from the Revolting Sushi Factory. That's my meal of the day. That's what I wanted to eat today. I actually just sold the lens. I sold my RF 35mm 1.8 image stabilized. Crazy thing, man. I'll probably finish this when I actually get home, when I have a little talking head set up. I lusted over that lens so bad. Never used it on a job. Barely used it at home. I thought about keeping it and just like making a vlog with it for a week and just doing that with all my Canon gear, but somebody actually wanted to pay me what I asked for it. About the 35mm. Yeah, I never used that thing. I think I've shot more of my own stuff, wanting to shoot more, ever since I got this Panasonic Sigma combo, because it's just easy. I want to get the 16-28 just because I'm thinning out and I'm starting to like wide now. Yeah, I sold that 35mm. After that day, however, and I don't blame the sushi, I got very, very, very sick. I was sick for like a week. You know what it made me, who it made me think of? I'm gonna switch to 24. It made me think of Volandez. If you don't know who Volandez is, he's a filmmaking YouTuber. He's a filmmaker. Let's just call him a filmmaker. But he's on YouTube. I've learned a lot from his channel. He has cancer. And he still finds time to shoot. I was sick with a cold. I didn't want to shoot anything. That guy must really like doing this thing, or it really keeps him sane. I don't know if I have a thing like that. I get very obsessed with things. Right now, I'm obsessed with losing weight. I couldn't wait to get better so that I could go for walks again. Like, that was the only thing that was on my mind, like getting down on the scale. And it was happening, but it wasn't happening the way I wanted it to. One day I binged on pizza, and then I took a whole bunch of Tums while I was taking an electrolyte thing, and it just crashed my body out. My body was full of like potassium and calcium carbonate and all types of stuff. And it was a bad time. I had the most terrible muscle cramps and spasms, Charlie horses, and it was all over. And then I like, on top of that, I had the runs, let's call it. And I couldn't go up and down the stairs because my legs would lock up, and I was in intense pain for like a couple of days. It was terrible. But Jesus saw me through. And the messed up thing about that is I was telling myself I needed to fast for like, I wanted to fast for like 3 days. And the more I didn't fast, the more I ate. I wanted to fast for spiritual reasons, not for weight loss reasons. And I didn't do it, and it was terrible. It was a terrible time. Just be careful out here. And if you say you're going to fast, just do it. All right, that's number one. Number two, it snowed in Atlanta.
Lord, help me to write these words. You give me patience that I don't deserve. You give me grace when I'm falling off. You give me love when I'm falling hard. And when you call out for your sheep, I wanna be in your flock. You give me everything I need. All that I need is in God.
I hate snow. I'm sure all my other filmmaker buddies, anyone else even in the YouTube like sphere that's from Atlanta that lives here, I'm sure they went outside and they filmed the most glorious footage. I don't like snow. So what are we learning? I like filming, but I don't like filming myself. But I need the practice, so I should do it more often. Right now, again, I'm obsessed with fitness. If I could work out, eat a sensu bean, work out again. Eat a sensu bean, work out again. Then that's what I would be doing right now, because that's what I'm obsessed with. Do I got a touch of the tism? Is that what's going on? Is this a little ADHD or something like that? I don't know. It snowed in Atlanta. I didn't go out and get too much footage, but I told myself I had to get something, so I did get something. This has been an update. This is January 11th I'm recording this. I was 227.5 when I woke up, but when I recorded the video that I did earlier, I was 227.9. So let's just call it 227, call it 228. I'm down 10 pounds from the last time that I actually made a update video. So I'm actually the lowest I've been in 4 years. And this is not the first time that I've tried to lose weight in those 4 years. We've done everything. We've done a whole bunch of crash diets, really. And right now, we're alternate day fasting. I don't know. It's the most sustainable thing I've done thus far. It's super easy to maintain. You don't eat one day and you eat the next day. The first day is the hardest. It's like, oh my gosh, I gotta eat something. But if you can make it through that first day, the next morning when you wake up, you won't even be hungry. It's weird. When you go to sleep, you won't even be hungry and you'll wake up 4 pounds lighter than you were the day before. I don't know, science, something to do with carbs or whatever the case may be, whatever. So we're in a perpetual state of losing 2 pounds, gaining 1, losing 2, gaining 1, or something like that. But we consistently lose around 2.5 pounds a week. And that's what's been going on. And it's challenging, but simple. That makes it easy. Challenging, but simple makes easy to me for some reason. I don't know. It's the math in my head. If it was impossible but necessary, that's hard. Felt impossible. If it felt impossible but it was necessary, that would be hard. But this is challenging but simple, and that makes it easy. It builds your discipline, it builds your mental fortitude, and I'm pretty sure it's healing your body. Because when you fast, you do heal your body. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to talk about the things that I've researched. I have a goal, and I'm going to call it 220. It's really 218. But I'm going to call it 220 by the end of the month. If I can reach 220 by the end of the month, and it's the 11th right now, if I can reach 220, then we setting the next goal next month. We just going to keep on going. But yeah, man, I'm very excited. This is the first time I've actually felt like this is not hopeless, and we're actually making some progress. So thanks for watching and stay tuned because I'm going to keep updating. Outro. I don't have an outro. See you later.